What's good? What's good with it, man? It's King Najje, man. You know, it's the independent king. I mean, I'm up here at the record loft right now. Finna do this interview, finna do this mic drop, and I guess I'm finna go ahead and snatch a CD and check out some of these records, you know what I mean? So come holler at your boy and follow me, man. See what they got up in here.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Ash, the radio media queen pin, and I am here, of course, the Gumbo Show. We are the gateway to success, entertainment, and greatness in our culture, and I am here with our show's own, my main man, literally, Najje. What's up?
Facts,
so
right?
you came in and went right to your records, I see. So you picked out your 3 records that mean something to you. So I want to know what you picked and tell me the history behind these records and what it means to you.
Okay, so I did pick out 3, you know what I mean? But I did a little bonus with them too because I just couldn't stop, okay? The record store is like a candy store to Najje, okay? It's a bunch of goodies in here, you know, sweetness, diabetes, you know what I mean? Cravings. So we're gonna start with CDs. That's Hammer.
Oh, Hammer.
Boy,
MC Hammer.
what do you know about this? Can't touch this, MC Hammer.
Can't
press.
touch this.
Nah, let me tell you, man.
Don't they do that?
No, you can't even do the typewriter. Look, this is why he's one of the greatest. Everybody want to do the moonwalk, but nobody do the typewriter, the MC Hammer dance.
Do it out
when you
there.
get the typewriter down, then I will call you the greatest like that, okay? So this one right here, I was actually, my dad was retired in the military this year. This came out in '90. I was in Germany, and I used to have a CD player, and when we went on field trips, when we was in elementary school, this was what I listened to until my CD player batteries burnt out.
Y'all ain't even ready for this, bro. Y'all so digital now, y'all don't even know the inside of the CD was everything, okay?
It was everything. Nah, Hammer was like, this was, I guess, officially the first rapper Najje would listen and bought the album to. So.
Okay, what's this?
Then we got Luda.
I love this album, actually. This is one of my favorite Ludacris CDs.
Yes,
Luda.
It is love. It is love.
I love that.
I actually had the pleasure of
y'all missing the booklets. Y'all gotta stop going digital. We need the booklets back, man.
No,
y'all tripping.
We do. It's a whole aesthetic with the booklet and the touch it. You know what I mean? So I actually had the pleasure of meeting my wife here a year prior before this album came out.
Yes.
So it is a whole lot of just sentimental.
We did meet. We met a year prior to this album coming out. So that means this album came out in 2012? Right? I mean, that's right.
And they say the women always remember.
2007, right?
07
There we
would
go.
be cool.
There we go. I got it on the second time. Sorry, forgot. Got a lot of things going on in my head, y'all. Anyway, next album.
Oh, 12, that's funny.
I'm sorry.
When you've been with them forever. Bam. My dog, Usher.
Confessions. Oh, wow.
Yes. This is
a good one.
Nah, for real. So this album went diamond. I actually became a father when this album came out. Part of this probably would make why I became a father.
This the reason.
You know?
If you
part
was
of this
listening
probably was why I became my first time
All
father.
Usher was doing was making babies.
Yeah, this one, but I liked it because not only was it not his story, it was Jermaine Dupri's story, but it also just taught me more about storytelling as far as the range as an artist that I can be. Definitely love Usher in that album, man.
My cousin loved Usher. She used to get his name on her nail.
No, she really did.
It's real sickening.
She's really obsessed.
She's obsessed.
Yeah, she went to this residency. He was feeding her cherries.
No, he was not. What you got?
Funk Dubious.
Funk Dubious. All they do is smoke. What? That's what they do? They smoke.
She swear. She's been a fan. She swear. Okay, Funk Dubious. This one is sentimental to me because of my brother Rashad Red. 94. It was actually, I was a teenager. This is Muggs, Cypress Hill. This is his group. But what I liked about this was not only that I love every song on here, it's also the fact that they came out in the 90s. In the 90s, it wasn't a lot of visuals. So once I realized that they wasn't black, they was Hispanic and white, I was even more in love with this group. And it was a neighborhood thing. Only people in my neighborhood knew about them when we was in St. Louis. So once you go outside the neighborhood, people was, they didn't know who this was.
They from St. Louis?
No, they from the West Coast, but only the neighborhood bumped them. So when we would go to the skating rink or something, people would be like, who? So this was only for the people in my neighborhood that bumped them, but Funk Dubious, yeah. Shout out to my brother Rashad.
This for the people from St. Louis in the hood.
You silly. And that was one of my bonus right there, because I said 3, but this is my last bonus. Slim Shady.
Eminem.
Yes. Love. He's one of my top 5 of all time.
He said he's a legend, so am I.
No,
That's what he said.
Yeah, he really is. I love Death to Slim Shady.
The fact that he can be in a casket is crazy to me.
Death to Slim Shady. So this is another one. It correlates with Funk Dubious, how I will get to Slim Shady, but I did find out more about his visuals. So I've been a Slim Shady fan since '99. I just don't give a F since it was on the box. The Death of Slim Shady is one that I picked just for the simple fact that it's hip hop, so he's growing. I don't know if he's retiring. I don't know if he's going to kill the Slim Shady
and come back to
somebody else. But 20 years of Slim Shady catalog, you can definitely learn some gems or two out of his witty lyrics. So definitely, this is one.
He is very witty.
For the books right here. This is for all the artists as you kill off one brand and recreate another.
Love it. Well, y'all got a chance to hear King Najje's top 3, and he gave me a bonus records or albums that he really liked. So which one going home with you? Because y'all breaking the bank today. Bocane tried to take $800.
Nah, that was OP. He liked the 800. Bocane said he was a cheap day. He said he was just $10. No, I like Luda. Because,
okay. So we going home with Luda?
Yeah, we gonna go home with Luda. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna give Luda to Sam. And Sam, go check me out.
And somebody stole my CD. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot. You remember we had a CD book? Somebody stole all my CDs,
Somebody stole all my CDs. I had all immature. All the immature CDs I had.
It was, this one we ain't got to worry about. This is sentimental, so we gonna take.
So he's going home with Ludacris, and y'all stay tuned. We are about to jump into his amazing mic drop with his single Distractions.
Okay.
Tell him a little bit about Distractions.
Distractions. It is basically just about people who are distracted in their lives. You know, procrastination don't get where you going. You wanted to be somewhere, you haven't been there yet. So it's just a distraction. It's really a song for myself, talking about myself, but I guess it could resonate to other people too. It's also a remix featuring Flawless 2 times. Real Talk, runner-up from Netflix and Rhythm and Flow.
Rhythm and Flow.
On Netflix. Yeah, he was the second one up. So.
Shout out to Flawless. He was amazing to work with. We had a pleasure working with him, and y'all find him Flawless Real Talk on Instagram.
Yep.
He was a great feature on this song. So y'all stay tuned. We're gonna jump into the mic drop, and we'll be right back. The Gumbo Show and B96 The Block, right here at the Record Loft.
Ain't moving slow-mo, you know we be on the go.
Underwood got that good.
Ain't moving slow-mo, you know we be on the go. Coming late to the party, I'll admit. Would've been there sooner, but I had a few kids. Couple decades, I should've grew in the biz. This millennium, you gonna know who it is. Now you ain't heard about Najje, I'm legit. Rep big Gumbo, no counterfeit. Down to get dirty dollars, I'm not exempt. Gotta play your position, no hypocrite. You know that I come from the crabs in the bucket. I want my bank account similar to Warren Buffett's. You gotta be careful when you count in your ducats. Humans like the string, you alone like you're a puppet. All I wanted to do was make songs, chill with my friends, and hit the bone. Be known from the Lou to Hong Kong, but all I ended up was getting thrown. I was always disciplined in my mind, but I was tempted with distractions. Even though I'm always chasing the bag, a fat ass is distraction. Wonder why you got nowhere in your life. It's because of distraction. Najje gotta make it to the finish line. Ain't worried about distraction. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, been. That's all past tense. Here, now, and then. Only trust dead Najje gotta make it to the finish line. Ain't worried about the distraction.